now. And is doing what he does best, or at least trying to get buckets. Had his first game with the Portland Trailblazers the other night, 10-4. And I think the thing I like is that I guess after all this time, Melo had time to think and say, you know what, maybe I just need to accept my abilities right now and fit in with a good team. And it's kind of ironic that he ends up back with the Blazers because I think whenever the last time he was in free agency, I think it was
2017.
2017.
Yeah.
I was really wanting Melo to go to the Blazers.
Same.
They had an up-and-coming young team with Dame and TJ McCollum, and I thought he fit right into their system.
For sure.
But he decided to stay in New York. But I think that's a really good fit for him. Like if he can come off the bench, buy in, and put up 15, 16 points a game off the bench with where he's at, like he can still shoot the basketball. Like you're not asking Melo to go out there and score 27 points a game.
No,
so
we don't need that.
Go out there and score between 14 and 16 points a game. I think that's a really good fit for him.
Yeah, I think Melo fits perfectly in the Blazers system of not playing defense. I think he's a great fit for that. But no, I'm happy for Melo. Melo's one of my favorite basketball players, man. No, he's not a part of unemployed gang like me anymore. But I'm glad to see him get a spot because here's my thing, man. You can't name me 100 guys in the NBA that are better than Carmelo Anthony at playing basketball, even at his age, even at the miles he's put on his body. You can't. And so what was going on was obviously just teams writing him off. I think the same way for Jamal Crawford right now, J.R. Smith. I think those are guys that can still go out and get buckets that need to be on teams. So I'm glad to see Melo. Does it really do much for the Blazers? I don't really think so. I don't see them making the playoffs this year. So
I think if you think about it, the Blazers, they were a team that reached the Western Conference Finals last year. Yeah. This move was like they were a year away with this move. This move should happen last year. It really could have made the pivotal difference. But you look at Carmelo Anthony, and he's the one who he kind of realized, like, finally, oh, I'm coming off the bench. I'm not a starter. You see it all the time out here in LA. These women who think that they're still, in their 20s, even if they're in their 30s or 40s, and they're dressing like that. No, you got to dress your age. You're coming off the bench now, okay? You're not a starter anymore. And Carmelo finally realized that. And I think he's the perfect fit for this team. In the end, their forwards were really... They didn't have a lot of depth there, so
really banged up.
Yeah.
Yeah, and that's the thing. He should have realized this going into it is, I can take a smaller role, and injury or two happens, and all of a sudden your role increases. So
I think he started the first night.
He just need to, his ego need to be checked and realize, hey, you can take that small check, and then you can earn yourself back the next check.
Right.
I mean, he's made a ton of money in his career.
So much money.
At this point, I think for Melo, going out and watching him in that first game and watching him in the second game against the Milwaukee Bucks, it's like he can obviously still shoot. The body isn't quite in basketball shape yet. I think you could see like he was a little slow, and that might be age too. Like he's probably not gonna move around the court like he used to back in the day. There's obviously gonna be a lot of pick and roll now. And some pick and pop. So
yeah.
I think if he just sticks to those things, he's not going to be able to go to the rim quite as well as he used to. And you could see in that first game, he kind of wanted to see, all right, where am I at? Wasn't getting off the floor quite as explosively as he did before. So
yeah.
Once you realize what your body can and can't do, it kind of makes it easier in these next couple of days. Like, all right, how am I going to capitalize on what I can do right now?
Right, now he can play to his strengths because he knows what he can do. I get that.
Exactly.
I don't know. I'm happy for him, but the Blazers, with not having Nurkic, they're not the team that I think can make a playoff right now. So
it's the West. It's too deep. If they were in the East with this roster, they would be a top 5 East team. But in this historically loaded West, it's not enough. It's not enough. So moving on to the next bronze medal topic.
Know what your bronze